The skill I'm going to show you how to do is called order of operations. And this is a skill that students will need to know for the test tomorrow and also throughout their entire career in school in math, because it is a skill that's going to pop up over and over again. So we have taught the students the mnemonic device PEMDAS, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, and this just helps us remember the order in which we do the operations. So we always start with parentheses, and then exponents, and exponents are when you have that kind of little number in the corner, then multiplication and division, and I have those in a box because those go from left to right. So division could come before multiplication. You do not always do multiplication first, and I'll show you an example of that. And then same with addition and subtraction, you do them left to right. So if subtraction comes before addition, you do that first. So let's take a look at this problem. We have taught students to do it one step at a time, because even the best mathematicians, including myself who have taught this for many years, if I try and do too many steps at once, I confuse myself and I skip a step and I end up with the wrong answer. So we do one step at a time. So we start with parentheses and we ask, do I have parentheses? In this case, yes. Within parentheses, I follow PEMDAS. So within the parentheses, I'm going to say, okay, are there any more parentheses? No. Are there exponents? Yes. So the first problem I'm going to solve is this one here. A common misconception is kids will often think this means 3 times 2, but it does not. This 2, the exponent, tells me how many times I multiply this base number times itself. So this actually means I multiply the 3 times itself 2 times. So 3 times 3, which is 9. After I solve one problem at a time, I rewrite the rest of the equation as is. I just bring it straight down. Okay, so now I need to finish my parentheses, and the rest of my parentheses is this problem here, which is a pretty simple problem because 9 minus 1 is 8. And again, I'm just going to rewrite the rest of the problem. I'm not going to try to do too many steps at one time. Now, a lot of kids have just learned this year that when you have a number next to a parenthesis, it means multiplication. So we need to remember that that's simply multiplication. So I have no more exponents. Now multiplication and division, and I do this going left to right. So I don't do multiplication first. In this case, I actually do division first because I have a division problem first. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So then I'm going to, again, just rewrite the rest of the problem. I'm going to run out of time in this video to post this on Seesaw, so this is part 1, and look for part 2, and then I'll finish this problem.